Okay, I'm glad I'm back to content creation, but man, I really just think that people are more easily impressed than you think. I always kind of look around and see that. Damn, I have a script in front of me, so I'm just gonna have to ramble. I hope you like it. I find that people are just easy to impress. I don't think it takes much to impress people as. That's kind of a funny thing because we live in an era where a lot more is possible than before. But I find that people are still easy to impress. Like, say for example, if I were just, even though, like, just put this little thing together, if I'm confident in saying that I would be able to easily impress like any random person walking up the street just by like just playing this. As you can see, I'm doing like mid, like I'm cooking this up as I'm recording. It's more difficult this way. Just thinking of something to put on here is difficult. I think, or I would say, okay, there's probably a lot of interviews and things I haven't seen. So I'm not gonna say no one talks about this. I won't claim that, but I would say that something that people don't really talk about when it comes to guitar, creating original things, etc., creating original tabs, is how hard it is, even with the knowledge you have. Which I have 2 years, which I guess isn't all that much in the grand scheme, but that's a good bit of time to be playing guitar, and I haven't gotten marginally better at doing just this. I don't spend as much time as I used to, but it's so difficult just thinking of something like, okay, I got this out. I got this out. I got two out of what? It's so that it's 68. It's already frying my brain a little bit. It's tough to sit here and just smash things out to put on here. I was sitting here thinking on this before I even pressed record. All right, I'm gonna sit here and do this while recording and talking and making the first video coming back. But this is difficult, man. So sorry if I go silent for a little bit. I just gotta sit here and think. You know, YouTube I watch. So YouTubers I watch. Sometimes they're doing a video when they're fighting each other and recording it, but they just gotta sit here and be silent and just focus on what they're doing. I can completely relate. This I can't do this talking like this. I can't do this. I was saying, okay. So back to the main point. I have a habit of just going off like that. That's gonna be happening in all my videos. I'm not gonna be able to like stick to say like that's kind of a main topic, but if I put something else in there while I'm on that main topic, I'll try to tie it back. But if I can't, please try not to hold it against me. I mean, if you do, it'll keep happening regardless. So he was stuck with that. He's stuck with me doing that. Okay. Yeah, people are easy to impress. This is also why I believe a lot of people go viral on YouTube, on our social media sites, because people are easy to impress. For one, I think for two, this one I'm gonna make another video about. Maybe not, I'm not gonna upload it today, but I'll certainly get it up by tomorrow afternoon. Which is that people, this is truly, I know YouTuber touched on this, but to speak it in myself, not really to say steal or snatch their idea of plagiarize, but to kind of put my own, to kind of, not to kind of, to speak on it, I would say this is truly, even though YouTube has a lot of strict guidelines or this or that, or comes to monetization, da da da. This is truly the time for creation. This is the era to create. Why do you think all these like big YouTubers are falling off or not getting views? Well, there was due to algorithm change months ago, but I ain't just that time. It's just that the time for the old is the old heads are kind of just falling off. For one, they're kind of moving wrong if you ask me, but nah. And for two, it really is a time to create. You see people like you've never seen people blowing up 200K, 300K, just scrolling on the for you page or scrolling on our front page. The time to create is, I would say, 2026 truly is the year that we have to start creating. Whatever it is, just create. I promise you, will get farther than you think you will. Because this is an era of creation. The creation energy is all over the place. You just have to sit down and capitalize off it. I'm not writing something down. Okay, I'm sitting here talking. I haven't. I'm, people are bored as hell. See, they're not bored. I hope they're not bored. They're probably annoyed as hell. Like, why did this shit move? He's only on 2. Okay, hold on, give me a sec. But yeah, this is more. Oh damn, I'm supposed to try and like stick to. Oh my gosh. Okay. This would be. Oh damn, I'm sorry. I'm start mumbling a little. Whatever term you guess. I don't remember how to say words like that. But when it comes to this, I try to keep myself to like 4 frets, not counting open. So what I chose was 4, 6, 8, and 10. And I'm just sitting there pressing 6. I only did that because I didn't want to make a, you know, you already know. Yeah, make that type of symbol. Okay, then. Let's see, let me play this now. Oh, damn, I'm silent sorry. But yeah, it's also, this is another thing I talk about when it comes to music. I'm glad I'm seeing like a lot of other people, cooking up type beats, etc. Their own little indie thing. I'm glad to see that because when people say like, "Sir, there's not listen to or nothing there," to me, there's always something to listen to because we got a bunch of creatives in the studio. Well, not necessarily like me per se, like FL Studio, etc. Just trying to sit here and make something for people like that they can send out to others, and they go through like the music that they put out. So to me, there's always something to listen to as long as you're willing to look for it. That's just like another offhand point. That's why. Oh, that's also ties in the point what I meant. I mean, it's easy to impress because videos they get like not necessarily they're not getting hundreds of thousands, but they get like a good 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. So yeah, I believe that's part of why I believe it's easier to impress people now than back then. Yeah, I stopped this just now because I'm running out of things to say and it's going well, but let me just play this back. I think I might just make this one close too. Yeah, that's perfect. That's just how I see. There you go. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to creative energy. Like just like that, I got just the sound I wanted. Okay, it's not exactly the clothes I wanted. Okay, then that's not. Yeah, I think I must have messed up something. Cause okay. Let me see if I can get this to work. Close speed. Not repeating. Okay. Okay, something's definitely wrong here. Okay. Okay, maybe I need to open repeat. Okay, cancel this. Clear that. Try this. Wait, maybe open and close. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's see. Okay, so that, maybe 2, maybe 1, you know? I don't want to repeat to like. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to see the creative energy just flowing like that. Once I have my guitar so I can play it, it's getting fixed up right before it is fixed. I need to go get it. I probably shouldn't have said that. It was basically one like, why is this guy sitting here on the touch guitar when he could be playing his own guitar? I mean, yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. Hmm. So I run out of things, so I'm gonna make like 2 more. Okay, I'll probably just make one last one here and make a close statement and And that'll be in the video. This is a very rambly video. I find I don't talk enough in real life, but when it comes on here, I can just sit here and just talk like that. Yeah, sounds. Oh, that actually sounds really good. Hold on. But I think I may want to shift this up to like here. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I move. I might. I don't know. I think I move. I might move. You might make you move around the fretboard a little too much. Because you also got to think. You also got to put in mind when it comes to these things. You have to actually sit down and play them. You can't just sit here and make so. This goes crazy and touch over the end. You can't play it. And you can't even keep up what you created. That's also something I end up doing sometimes. I just make something that sounds nice, but I can't even play it myself. But that's good. That's good. That's good. I wonder if I could put it up like here. Hmm. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll stick with that. Okay, well, that's it. But also something that helps with creating these things. I'll just this blank. So maybe I'll pick up with it next video. I don't know what that was, but you think, yeah, this is difficult to do on hand. But something that helps is that you have a certain song or a certain, not necessarily or instrumental or something you have a vibe you have in mind, and you can translate it, and that does make things easier. But it's still very difficult for me at this stage to just sit down and just think, put something on this. But I gotta be on here way more often because it's actually one of the most very fun to do. You hear the thing, the sounds will come out the best sometimes. It's very fun to sit here and just think there and just do this. Because also like applying things I've learned as well. That's a part of why I like doing this because it applies what I've learned. Like I can sit here and do trial and error to find out where it goes what, what's good, what's not. Why should I keep this way? Why shouldn't I keep? So that whole experimental give and take relationship that me and Tusk Guitar have. You know, this is like the first video. But regardless, that I have with this application is very enjoyable. Even sometimes it just ends up sounding bad, or it just makes me want to chuck my headphones across the room. Like, what is this? But yeah, but in conclusion, I would say that creating creating things and doing things to impress people. Not necessarily saying you should be a clown, but impress people is easier than you think. Blowing up is easier than you think. And the time to create this year, maybe not necessarily this moment per se, but this year is definitely a time you have to be creating because everyone's on the come up. As long as you put that as long as you take that creative energy and put it into what you're doing, you're guaranteed to succeed. Mm.